Tennessee Titans have officially completed all 14 of their organized team activity dates. Friday's practice was the last time we'll see these guys until the start of training camp. Now, it seems like ages ago when the Titans started OTA's back on April the 27th. Yeah, a lot has changed for the Titans since that time, and after practice today, the head coach was focusing on some of the more positive things.
We've seen improvement from a number of the younger players, the second, third-year players. I thought Huck had a great camp. We've got, we've seen improvement from the defensive line, but you can't get too excited because you're not in pads. But so overall, I think we're in good shape for camp.
Now, one thing I learned since covering the Titans this past spring, you never know what you will see next at practice. Head coach Jeff Fisher and his coaching staff mixing things up once again this afternoon. How about a punt return competition between the offensive line and the defensive linemen? As you can tell, many of these guys have never played much outfield in high school. It was also a test for some of the veteran players to learn who they're playing with. Titans defensive tackle Senderick Marks still needs a roster.
We got a guy on the O-line with Nugget, man. He's pretty athletic. When we do all our drills, he do real good, and he's an athletic guy.
Which player's Chicken Nugget?
I don't know his real name.
You don't know his real name?
Because that's what we always called him. Never knew his real name. We always called him Chicken Nugget.
All right, Chicken Nugget, there you have it. Well, from one skills competition to another, the Titans ended their practice with a little fun in the sun. This time around, it was the rookies who had to compete. A little relay race right here. Remember the old backyard slip and slide? Titans strength and conditioning coach Steve Watterson brought out his version today. Not exactly rookie hazing. The offense, by the way, won the race, and a good time was had by all.
It took me back to when I was a little kid, playing all those summer days. So it was a little bit different because you got, water balloons flying at you. But, it was all fun and games. Just happy that I made it through my first OTAs as a rookie, and, I'm looking forward to training camp in the season.
That was awesome. It's always fun when you mix business with pleasure. It's always fun after you did all your work, completed your day. Now it's time to have fun, especially with the big guys.
Well, on a more serious note now, former LSU football star Chad Jones was seriously injured in a Friday morning car crash. The former LSU safety was a third-round draft pick by the New York Giants this past spring. He's currently in guarded condition at a New Orleans hospital. Jones has already undergone surgery for a broken left leg and ankle. Moving on to NASCAR now, we go to New Hampshire for today's Sprint Cup qualifying, where it was all about Juan Pablo Montoya. He took the pole with a top time of 132 miles per hour. For Montoya, this is his first pole of the season after taking only 2 poles all of last year. And the Nashville Superspeedway is our sponsor for today's top 5 qualifiers. Casey Kane in second place. He's followed by Kurt Busch. Mark Martin in 4th. Ryan Newman is in 5th for Sunday's race. NHL draft is going on right now in Los Angeles. The Predators with the 18th pick in the first round. Preds are looking to pick up a forward, and we'll be working the trade lines as well as they're trying to pick up a second-round draft pick for tonight's draft. What do you think about the nickname Chicken Nugget? I wonder how that guy feels.
I like that.
Not real well.
How are we looking tonight?
We do have one severe thunderstorm warning in the Rutherford County area. You can see a heavy rain cell there near Smyrna, and these have been moving very slowly out there. A few showers even in Nashville south.